Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Knicks have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3 games to 1 in a must-win situation. They must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against the San Antonio Spurs. This is the NBA Playoffs, and it's up next.
Will it end tonight? That's the question as one team battles to shut the door on the season. Another hopes to stave off defeat. The NBA Playoffs on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the San Antonio Spurs. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Fox and Castle are their guards. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the 4 spot. And for the Knicks, we've got Antetokounmpo, Jalen Brunson out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And it's San Antonio to start out. Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, Wembanyama can do it all, but the coaching staff would like to see him stay in the paint as much as he can.
Now here's Curry. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. Pocket 6. Towns, a screen on Castle. The shot by Curry, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Whoa! What a dunk by Wembanyama.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Curry against Castle. Here's the 3. The offensive rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Saturday was a great victory for them.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Nice job by Bridges. Doesn't always get enough credit for his playmaking.
6-2. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. Wemby came up and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And the basket by Castle.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Got us a screen on Fox. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he hammers that one down right in the face of De'Aaron Fox.
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Lets it go from 11, and that one hits back iron. And so Curry will bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 4. Giannis sets a screen for Curry. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now, here's Fox. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Right side Curry. From past the arc, he's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Curry is just lethal
outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Knicks trailing. Curry on the wing. And stolen by Vassell. And Wembanyama throws it down.
The long strides of Wembanyama covering a lot of ground there.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Castle. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And that pick takes the beat totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Bridges passes Giannis.
That's too easy for Antetokounmpo. This D's going to have to push him further from the basket.
The Spurs have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry dishes to Giannis. Brunson outside. Towns the screen. 6 to shoot. Plays it up and banks it in.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Here's Fox. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Curry with it. He has 5. Here's Towns. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
And Towns is a lot for a defense to handle, especially when he's looking to score inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Harper, he's checked in for the Spurs.
13 foul. Carl Anthony Towns at the line.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
Spurs trail by 4, and so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Victor Wembanyama, 3rd.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They've provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Pass to Castle. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Curry. Releases from the wing and drills it. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Castle a screen on Curry. Unloads from 13. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 6 points.
If there's open space to be found in the mid-range area, Fox will get to it and hit the jump.
Towns, the pass to Bridges. Giannis sets a screen for Brunson. Antetokounmpo. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots to a good start.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 6. Here's Curry. Count that as his 4th basket of the night with 7 shots to get there.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Wembanyama against Towns. Wembanyama gets the bucket. He's got 8.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Towns the screen. A 3. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for New York. And here's Harper from the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Fox, drains the three-pointer. And now it's a 12-point Knicks lead.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Harper. Driving in. And Harper slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Spurs trail by 10. And here is Fox. Here's Champagny. Lets the three fly. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Giannis drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
What a drive by Antetokounmpo. Forcing the D to compromise with the foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Victor Wembanyama. And Bryant subbed in for Stephon Castle. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Brunson comes to help. And Fox has it in the corner. Over Curry. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
I just love watching Fox shoot it. Something about a lefty. They just make it look so pretty.
Now, here's Bridges. Still scoreless. Giannis sets a screen for Curry. Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Fox. He's got 8 to the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
And the dunk by Towns.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. Pass to Bryant. Brunson against Harper. Takes it inside. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Giannis a screen on Harper. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And Fox gets it to go.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Knicks leading by 4. Curry on the wing. Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Kicks it out to to Bryant. Off target from outside. New York's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight.
Well, when Towns has that good a look at the rim, you just have to hope he misses.
37-29.
Here's Harper. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Giannis dishes to Bridges. Giannis sets a screen for Bridges. And Giannis throws it down.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Curry with the steal. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Giannis sets a screen for Curry. Down low. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the New York Knicks. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We come back right after this. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Antetokounmpo out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Curry. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. They're the group New York will start the second one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Castle. Harris outside. Sinks the triple. Harris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the floor spacing that Harris provides is a key part of his game.
Brunson scanning the floor. Towns a screen on Castle. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Inside, knocked away. There's the triple. Curry nails the triple.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Pass to Castle. Paxton a screen on Brunson. Right block shot. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. New York leading by 14. Jacks up a 3. Curry can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And slam dunk by Harris.
A solid athlete with a good vertical. Harris knows how to get inside and hammer it home.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Line, 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, he's one of the most unguardable players in the league. Adetokounmpo's length and speed is simply otherworldly.
San Antonio making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. And he can't hit the second.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Curry on the wing. Castle covering. Curry passes to Towns. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Brunson. Harper with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's
Defensive foul.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. San Antonio shooting their first free throw tonight. The Knicks leading by 8. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Harper. And Giannis throws it down hard.
One of the most dominant scorers in the game today. Adetokounmpo takes pride in putting the offense on his shoulder.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Outside Bryant. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Here's Towns. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
What a powerful dunk by Towns. Showing the rim no mercy.
Spurs trail by 12. Harper up top. Guarded by Kerr. From the baseline. Harper, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Towns sets the pick for Curry. Pass to Brunson. Down low. And stolen by Vassell. And here we go. Fast break. Bryant's got it. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Knicks leading by 12. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Exploding to the cup. That's the burst in power of Giannis.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Now Castle. Pass to Claxton. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. New York moving the ball around. Here's Bryant. And the dunk by Bryant.
Well, you know, Vassell has shown significant improvement as a passer since entering the league.
Antetokounmpo finds Curry. To the inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And here is Harper. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Harper with the steal. Here's Bryant. No good off the front iron.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Castle against Curry. To the paint. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
This is why this team loves involving Adetokounmpo in pick and rolls, because the D has no answers for him.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Pass to Castle. Back to Vassell. Shoots over Bridges. Vassell, no good. The Knicks leading by 12. Outside Curry. Towns sets the pick for Curry. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 21 in the game.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Nicholas Claxton at the line.
He misses the free throw. Drummond's checked in for the Knicks. Josh Hart comes in for Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Stephon Castle. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. New York's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Hart with the screen for Curry. Pass to Drummond. Now, here's Bridges. Shot clock at 6. And he fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Nick Claxton.
That's a big body to mess with. Drummond's a handful.
Bryant is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Drummond with a screen on Fox. And Drummond throws it down.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Outside for Wembanyama to stop the run. Harper against Bridges. Wembanyama sets a screen for Harper. Shoots over Bridges. Harper, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Brunson the pass to Hart. And Hart throws it down.
And the way that Brunson is just so calm in the pick and roll. Boy, he is smooth.
Spurs trail by 21. And it's Vassell in the corner. Harper wide open. No good from outside.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Brunson kicks to Hart, and Curry has it in the corner. Three-pointer. Wembanyama with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Harper. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
The Spurs have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
The Knicks leading by 18. White with it. He's picked up by Bryant. Now here's White to the paint. Hart, no good. Here's Harper. The kick out to Bryant. And finished off by Bryant.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Bryant against White. Pass to McBride. Drummond with a screen on Harper. McBride passes to Drummond. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. A different look now for San Antonio. Champagne's checked in, and Castle is subbed in for Harper. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. A three-pointer, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
Knicks lead 70-52.
Here's Fox. 10 points for him. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
McBride passes to Drummond. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Spurs. Here's Stokes, covered by Vassell. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, that's about as high percentage of look as Drummond's going to get. Nice job inside.
Spurs trail by 18. Outside, Fox. Pass to Claxton. Now, Castle. Off target from three-point range. White against Fox. To the inside. Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And the shot is good.
And we know Fox can score, but they're showing how capable a passer he is as well.
51 seconds left in the second quarter. And White kicks to Hart. And there's the drive. Good on the bucket. Hart's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Outside, Fox. Pass to Claxton. Here's Castle. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Knicks with the rebound.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything together.
Right with the screen on Fox. Here's Stokes, guarded by Fox. Drummond with a screen on Fox. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the... with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome everybody, and in this pivotal Game 5, a tremendous performance thus far for the New York Knicks.
The key stat here is rebounding. They're way ahead in that category. They've been the far more physical team, Shaq.
Elbow sandwiches with some extra mayo on the side, yum yum.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. They're right where they want to be in the series, but Perhaps a bit of a letdown tonight in the first half, Jet.
No maybes, Ernie. Definitely a letdown. They got a little too comfortable.
And I'm curious to see how they respond in the second half. This is the finals. Can't give away games.
We shall see. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Getting underway now in the second half, and here's the 5 for Mitch Johnson. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the 4 spot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, short corner, an easier 3. Vassell playing the percentages.
Curry outside, and the 3-ball is good. Curry's got 24.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. The Knicks leading by 20. Towns a screen on Fox, inside, and Towns throws it down.
Yeah, this is what makes Towns an all-star caliber player. He has the ability to take over games by himself.
And San Antonio shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Pass to Wembanyama. Castle against Brunson. 5 to shoot. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 10.
At well over 7 feet tall, inside is easy money for Victor.
Hart outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Curry. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Wembanyama. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. For New York, they've gone 3 or 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Curry fires from way outside. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
They're playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Giannis kicks to Brunson. Back to Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Wembanyama. Castle on the wing. Outside, Fox. And it's Vassell in the corner. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Knicks leading by 22. Here's Antetokounmpo. Chalk up 2 there. Giannis has got 26 points.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Champagnie passes to Wembanyama. That one drops for him. Wembanyama's got 12 points in the game.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Antetokounmpo is such a tough cover. Just dares the defense to foul it on the line.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. And he can't get the first one. Second free throw, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The kick out to Fox. Pass to Champagnie. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by New York. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Runs in the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Towns. Giannis sets a screen for Towns. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight. Just unreal.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Champagnie. Misses the 3. For New York, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Down low, here's Towns, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, when you're a scorer like Towns, you're going to have defenders all over you. That's why you have to make your trips to the line count.
And the first one drops. Spurs making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. And Towns drops them both.
The #1 pick in the 2015 NBA draft. Towns continues to prove why he's a top big man in this league.
And that one's good. Champagnie's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
Here's Curry with the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Castle on the wing. Brunson covering. Count that bucket. Castle's got his 2nd basket of the game.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Towns, a screen on Fox. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out front right now.
Here's Vassell. He takes it in, and the layup's good off the glass. Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, so often Vassell will rise and fire, but that time he puts it on the floor and makes something happen.
Curry attacking, and Brunson has it in the corner. This one for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Towns sets the pick for Curry. No good on the triple. Spurs trail by 21. Over to the wing. Vassell outside. Stolen by Brunson. Curry on the wing. 26 points for him. It's the 3-point bomb. Curry's got 29. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New York.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Towns sets the pick for Curry. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. A pass to Fox. Claxton a screen on Curry. Fox passes to Claxton. 6 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Count the basket. Claxton's got 8 points.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Hart. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. And it's 9 points for Josh Hart.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Claxton sets the screen for Fox. Shoots over Curry. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Inside. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Fox, the bounce pass. Vassell, wide open. Finds himself wide open and drills it. 7 points for Devin Vassell. And so Giannis will bring it up for the New York Knicks. On its way from Curry for 2, and it comes off the front of the rim. Fox passes to Vassell. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. 9 points in the game so far. The Knicks leading by 22. Brunson finds Curry. Got us a screen on Castle. Curry against Claxton. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, Towns gives you some interesting options in the two-man game. He can both pick and roll and pick and pop.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Now Vassell. Now Fox. Guarded by Curry. Fox, no good.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Towns sets the pick for Curry. Knocks down the 3-ball. Curry's got 32 points in the game.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offense.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example. Knowing where each other is at all times.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Nicholas Claxton. One shot.
And that one misses. New York's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half, and hit 4 of them. Giannis sets a screen for Curry. Shoots the 3. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 35.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
Curry dishes to Towns. That one falls. Towns has got 12 points here in the second half.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Towns, a screen on Harper. Runs in the pass to Towns. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Towns has got 31 points.
He continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Pass to Castle. Harris a screen on Brunson. Puts the move on. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Bridges with it. He has yet to score. To the middle. And Drummond throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
85.
Here's Castle. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the paint, here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Brunson makes a two-pointer, and the last-second attempt does not go in for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the New York Knicks. He is seeing the court so well today. He set a new season high for himself in assists. Right back after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties. With this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Drummond, Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges, then there's Towns, and it's Stokes in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Claxton with the bucket.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Drummond with a screen on Vassell. Stokes the pass to Drummond. Now here's Vassell. He's covered closely, and Fox gets it to go.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And the dunk by Towns.
Tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he is on fire.
Fox inside the line. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Bridges. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And Brunson has it in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. And shot on the way. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Vassell inside the line. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns is... Drummond with a screen on Harper. Brunson kicks to Stokes. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
San Antonio.
Spurs have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Fox from outside. It's rebounded by New York. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And the dunk by Towns. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Fox feeling it out a bit. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
To the inside. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Bridges. Bridges got his 7th assist in the game. San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Bryant passes to Vassell. Trying to end the drought, and he bangs it home with one hand.
What a throwdown by Vassell. This is why he looks to get to the basket.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
From New York, put your hands together for your Knicks basketball.
Making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Towns a screen on Fox. And Towns throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? The Spurs have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Outside Harper. Back to Fox. Spurs passing it around. Vassell, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On its way from Curry for 2. No good from the wing. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Spurs. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And Fox has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
It's Curry outside. They get it again. And to Kumbo. Giannis sets a screen for Towns. Got a piece of it. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one's good. Champagnie.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
For New York, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Brunson finds Curry. For the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And San Antonio shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Hard against Vassell. Shot by Champagnie, no good. The Knicks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Brunson kicks to Hart. Pass to Brunson, and Curry has it in the corner. Launches it, and again for 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. And here's Vassell from the arc. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
3 points.
Bryant's got 3 assists in the game. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Harper. The Spurs shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Outside Bryant. Pass to Vassell. Here's Champagnie, covered by Giannis. Pocket 6. That's a miss, and with it, he is 5 for 9. Hart finds Towns. Harper against Brunson. Back to Towns. Towns is doubled. Outside Bryant. Here's Fox. Fox, a screen on Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Vassell. It's rebounded by New York.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Bryant. He gets that one.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator.
Towns looking it over. And the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Hit the right, finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Fox. The teardrop falls in. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Look at the space created. Fox had him guessing with that move.
Hart the pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. For New York, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Uncovered. Here's Giannis. Banked in off the glass. Giannis has got 32 points in the game.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Harper against Brunson. Steps back. Vassell, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And so Bryant will bring it up for San Antonio. Champagnie passes to Fox. Over onto the Kumbo. Bank shot, no good. New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And the shot goes down.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Fox against Curry. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Runs in the pass to Towns. Hart outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Curry. Giannis is double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Bryant with it, now guarded by Towns.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Hunt. Good, another from 3.
An incredible shooting display if you hadn't noticed already, and he just keeps it going.
Well, he now... owns the second most three-point makes in a game in NBA playoff history. How about that? Here's Champagnie. Antetokounmpo defending. Back to Harper. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they came to play tonight, asserted their will, a terrific performance, and it'll go down as a crucial Game 5 win for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they've just made these finals interesting. It appeared it may be a short series, but with the win here in Game 5, that title is truly up for grabs again.
Yeah, and only a handful of teams have come back from a 3-1 deficit in the NBA playoffs, but from the display they put on tonight, it looks like they may have what it takes to join the ranks of those teams. But what a historic comeback it would be if they can pull it off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
It's good.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Drummond the screen to the paint. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. A pass to Fox. Here's Champagnie, covered by Hunter. Now Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's Champagnie. On the money with the shot from the left block.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Hunter with the screen on Castle. So no problem for New York as they get the win. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win cast the series in a whole new light now.
And listen, they've still got to win 2 more, but after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all, you're right. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that concludes our coverage of Game 5 of the NBA Finals. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.